country music was ours, and then Elvis stole blues.
And you steal a lot of things, really.
To be fair, you can have it back. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint Taylor Swift black.
You love country?
Yeah, man. I like country music.
They're in Texas.
I refuse to listen to that album.
Album?
It's a full. She's done like a country. She's like a
yeah, but I'll be honest, lads. Since I was born, I've never went. That new Beyonce album's out Thursday. We listened to all of it. Yeah. I know, surprisingly, no. More of a Kelly Rowland girl, to be honest. Oh, I don't like.
Oh, that's a tune.
I think she was talking about Beyonce there. She was like, "I'm not living as your spotlight, Beyonce, or your shadow." I don't know.
What's that? Kelly Rowland?
I don't know. I may be being racist there.
You're getting them mixed up.
I can't remember her name, but I'm sure it's a different one.
Tina. I love all of them.
All of them lot.
Tina, Whitney, all of them. They're all great. They're all a great little bunch.
The thing come out with Kesha, because one of her lyrics is like, "Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy."
Yeah, in hindsight, yeah.
So I was singing that loads, like as a kid.
now it just means like terrified and on the run and looking over your shoulder. Wake up in the morning feeling like Peter, which means oh no, like that out the windows. Who's there?
Oh, like them Facebook mums, when like there's like got boots off on the street and they're just like peeking through the window.
Oh yeah. Just see blinds twitching.
Yeah.
I love murder going off in the street.
That's the best, isn't it?
Ours is always it's quieting down now, but when I was younger, there's always be like once a week there'd be a full-on kick-off in the street. Yeah. Everyone would be out watching. Go on, what are you looking at? And all that. Brilliant.
Yeah, we had this guy in our road who it was just murder all the time. He never lived there, but his mum lived there. So he'd always turn up and just like shout through a letterbox for money and that. And then
like the basketball diaries.
Basketball diaries?
He's like, "Mom, give me $5, Mom." And he's for heroin and that.
Well, it could be, yeah. But she was just dropping like money out the window, and then she would like throw like cigs and out the window. She would never deal with them. But there was like a time when my dad was doing like the front garden or whatever, and he ran over with a hammer, just like hit me dad with it, and my dad had a shovel and went bink. Just did it on his head. And he was just lying on the floor, and my dad was just like stepping over him doing the garden still.
just loose ciggies everywhere.
Come out of like Sonic the Hedgehog, like rings.
Fucking hell, man. Sad that. The way she's throwing it out the fucking window for him. She's like, "I don't even want to contact with you."
Yeah, our road was chaos for all that shit.
I always thought, I don't know, maybe I judged you too harshly. When we first met, I was under the illusion that you were like a bit of a privileged kid. Brown privileged.
No. Is that a thing? Oh my god, I've even told you what happened at my gig.
What?
I'll come back to that. But I used to wear like car boot clothes and that as a kid. There was no fucking privilege there. My gig on, where the fuck was it? Oh, in Billingham. There was an act on and he was doing like a bit where it was like an audience participation thing. So he was like, he's from Australia. And I forgot his name completely. Dan Wilde.
Oh right, yeah.
You met Dan Wilde? Big, tall Australian guy.
Maybe, but it doesn't ring a bell.
He's dead sound, like a proper. Lovely. He's like a big teddy bear. Really he's like
nice.
6'5", but like he's cool as fuck. But he was saying like when he's over here, like everyone shortens words down. So he was like, go for a bevy, breakfast, brekkie. People from Pakistan, everyone in the audience went Paki. And as that happened, I walked out the green room into the room and heard everyone shout that with the chest, and I was like, okay.
Was that the only thing they said?
Yeah.
Or was it like, he goes like,
so he says the word
peanut butter, jelly, and you know what I mean, salt, pepper.
Yeah.
And have you seen Bo Burnham's one of that? It's probably my favourite one. So he does all that. He goes peanut butter, and then he goes jelly, and he goes salt, and they go, oh no, yeah.
Oh yeah.
He goes salt and vit, and he goes turn the lights up. Who said it? Do you get it?
No, I don't.
So he goes, I say peanut butter, you say jelly. So he goes peanut butter, and they go jelly, and he goes salt, and they go pepper, and he goes salt and vit, and they go finish it, and he goes turn up the house lights, turn up the house lights.
1,000 white people.
We can't you?
It took me a minute to.
No way, man. So did you address it when you went on stage?
I went on. I literally did what I opened with. I literally just said it on stage. I was like, "Oh, you all seem nice." Until you said this, and then I repeated it all back, and then they were all laughing their heads off, and I was like, "Yeah, good one of it."
Giggling to each other like, "We are racist."
Yeah.
We are racist.
But they were fine. But it was just like not what you want to hear. Before you 10 minutes before you go on.
Yes, that must be nice.
But like that Dan was saying to me, he was like, "No one's ever said it back." He was like, the punchline is
They
that.
laugh.
They're like,
Yeah, that's the funny bit. And he was like, even he was like, whoa, like,
starting a rally.
like a whole room done it. I was like,
It's funny that. Could you Google something for me really quick? Sorry, YouTube something for me really quick. Type in German comic tricks audience.
It's always
No,
Germany.
this is an actual thing, and this happened in the 70s or the 60s, I believe. So it's after World War II, and this German comic, and there's a big room full of these like old German people, but the old German people. So he's kind of doing a similar thing. He's going, I say something, you say something, and he's just the ding, 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 and watch this one.
is this the
I think I
guy?
might have
Watch
seen
this one. This is it. Watch this.
Lass mal hören, wie ist denn die Stimmung? Ziegelzange, Ziegelzange.
Does it have subtitles?
Ziegelzange, Ziegelzange. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Sieg.
Yeah.
Get that?
Yeah.
You're on that. Do you hear that, Liv? Go back and see if you can catch it. And it's all these older German people who must go, shit, they've been conditioned for that many years to saying them things. Listen.
Ziegelzange, Ziegelzange. Hip, hip. Hip, hip. Sieg.
And he's like, never but they're all like fine, like well-to-do people.
Yeah,
do you know what
yeah.
I mean? Scary, that man.
It's fascinating how we're like,
Hip hip, hooray, Zeke, and they'll go, Heil, and they go, fucking hell.
I got you.
Gotcha.
it's mad, but like they all just fucking got off to like Argentina and shit.
Argentina,
didn't
man. Yeah.
they? Like all the Nazis.
I'm
and
gonna
that.
write that script one day. Remember that idea as about the
Oh,
young girl?
yeah.
I think that's a
You
brilliant.
need to start
like,
doing your sketches, man. You watch so many.
no, it's not a sketch. That was like I wanted to write that in like a
was a
movie
bit-
script.
Oh, movie
I wanted
script.
to write that into like a screenplay. Yeah.
That'd be cool, actually.
It was about a young girl who like starts like caring for this old man, but then, long story short, it's like, was he Hitler?
So he didn't
Did he
actually
escape?
die. Just
Do you know what I mean? Did he escape to Argentina, or is it just this old Nazi who's got dementia and he thinks he's Hitler or whatever? You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was like, it's Eamonn, and I wrote a little bit of it, but gave up, get some good weed, started watching Keegan Enthusiasm or something like
Nice.
that. Yeah, but it's just having the patience to sit there and write something, like write a script. I'd love to. I think that should be my thing, rather than come home from work and smoke weed and watch films. I should come home, smoke weed and write.
Yeah.
It's so hard when you've got, because I've got Netflix, I've got me dodgy box, I've got Now TV, iPlayer, and I've just got all my favourite shit ever at my fingertips.
Yeah.
So I procrastinate like no one. No, like no one's business.
Getting high and writing's fun. I've started doing that again recently. It's helped
You
so
think it
much.
helps, yeah?
Yeah, especially like after gigs.
Well, I used to think that. Oh, I'll have a smoke and I'll get all crazy ideas, man. But you don't. Well, for me now, I just go like, I just can't be asked doing anything.
Yeah.
I've been doing it after gigs recently because your brain's still acting like like once you do a gig, you're like, oh fuck, I forgot this bit. I should have done that. So I feel like because your brain's still active, when you're like, I get high and then start writing, my brain's already still like in a gig mentality. So I just start like coming up with more shit. Like it's helped quite a bit doing it. But I'm the same, man. Like there's sometimes when you just go through Netflix and that. Like have you ever heard of Flinch? No.
No,
It's like it's only lasted a season. It's a brand new show. I think come out like last year. It's got like Sean Walsh on it, Lloyd Griffith and that. But they literally like one of the challenges, you're not allowed to flinch. So like one of the things done was like they had like a live emu. And they had like members of the public. So like they're doing the challenges and like Sean Walsh and that are like they pick people to do the challenges for them.
Yeah.
And if like they lose at the end of the thing, like Sean Walsh or whatever, like has to do like a forfeit. So like one of the challenges was they'd have like a live emu, got someone from the public to put like a head guard on and put like all seeds in it, and the emu was like pecking at them to get the thing. If they flinch, they're sat in a trolley and it's got a car battery hooked to it and they get electrocuted.
how would you not flinch?
Mate, it's the most messed up program.
How would you
ever.
not flinch?
I know.
By the way, I'm not surprised it only lasted one season. When you just all for the whole show, you just don't. If you flinch, you're out.
It's so
fucking
funny.
emu or car
Yeah.
battery. Like, they're your choices.
Mate,
Can you imagine?
fucking
Do you imagine
hilarious.
people who fucking slave over scripts? You know, people who think, right, I'm going to be the next fucking George R. R. Martin, or like David Chase, the fellow who wrote The Sopranos, and he's sitting there working on characters and interlocking stories and character arcs, and then someone comes along and goes, as an idea, game show, you can't flinch. And they go, sold. Yeah. And here's millions of pounds to go and make this.
So true.
And this fella's paused his fucking life and they're like, no, we're just not sure. It's a bit too dark for us or whatever. And they're like, but flinch. Flinch.
They just torture people. Like one was like, you're strapped into a chair and they have a washing machine like hoisted up. And they just let it go, and it just swings by the face. And if they flinch, they get dropped backwards into water. So they're just getting fucking waterboarded. It's funny as fuck though. Like when you're high and watching shit like
do you know
that.
what? Do you know what I think I'd have to do if I was in that show? Because you can't in your mind like, well, if they've tested this out to a certain point, it can't hit me because there's safety issues, getting sued. Imagine you probably sign shit, don't you?
Yeah.
To be like, if it does it, you can't do nothing.
If it drops on your head, then
don't flinch. Don't fucking flinch. Pussy. That's what it should just be called. The show should be called Pussy. Any times you flinch, you go, pussy. I'll get your money.
But yeah, I flinch off everything though.
Yeah, I'm really jumpy, man. I'm really jumpy.
That's why I can't watch scary films.
I'm scared of the dark still.
Same.
It's horrible.
It's
You
fucking
don't know what's
minging, innit? Yeah.
No, I still do, like, when I'm going to bed, I'm like, I always have a light on.
Yeah.
When I'm like, subconsciously, I always have a light on, lads, all the way up.
Do you ever like run upstairs and that? Do you know, like if you go downstairs and it's dark?
If I get too much in my head, and I just forget,
and you
I'm
think
like,
someone's going to grab your foot.
oh my God. Yeah. Well, do you remember them reels they used to do? And it was like a TikTok thing. It was like POV when you run upstairs and then people in like black suits to chase the person. It was so real. It was so real.
Literally, yeah. It's worse when the pile of clothes on your chair turns into a demon.
Mate, that is the most fucked up
when you're just
thing.
lying there and you're like, oh my God, there's a demon watching me. What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I had it with my dressing gown. I hooked it on that door. And I was like asleep, and then I woke up and it just looked like a person stood there, and I was like, I've got nothing to grab.
I love it. That was the last noise you ever made.
My mom always tells a story where I came down and I go, oh, there was a woman talking to me last night sitting on the end of my bed. A woman talking to me. And you know when like I've heard the amount of women I've heard say that about their kid. They go, oh no, he's special. He's special. He came down the other day. He went, oh, I was speaking to a man in grey clothing. You're like, yeah, he's a kid. Kids say mad shit. Doesn't mean that your kid's fucking the next Terry Kokora and can speak to the afterlife. No, kids. Because kids are pure of heart. So they see things like dogs see things as well. And you're like, you're stupid, man. You're so fucking stupid.
Just some poor kid getting molested, and the mum's like, no, it's a special. Yeah, but he keeps touching me. No, it's just your angel looking down. Yeah. You're my special little child.
What's the climax? Hang on, what? What's this ghost been saying?
He keeps putting the willies up me. Yeah, it's just a ghost.
Yeah, man. My ma was funny with shit like that. Like my ma would find like a feather, like a white feather, and she'd go, it's your nan. And I go, Mum, we've got duck feather pillows. Yeah. Like, we literally have got duck feather pillows in the house.
Do you want not to call her out, but I saw your mum's story and she literally just took a picture.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that. That's hilarious. The worst.
Sorry, Marie, but it was hilarious.
Brilliant.
That's the worst ever thing. The fact that she's like, everyone follows her now. She like all the links and that.
Yes, Marie. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, you're sick and
the pooch. And the pooches.
Yeah, she's great, my mum. But fuck me, some of the pictures she puts online.
So funny that, mate. There was just one.
It's like a camera's pissed.
There was one video, it was so funny. It was just a dog, like, just looking up at Liv. Just watching Liv.
Yeah, when dogs tilt their head, like,
proper watching. To be fair, he is our target, like, demographic. To be fair, a Frenchie.
He's a little bulldog.
Is he a
British bulldog? Yeah, proper Brexit dog. Yeah, he's class, Harry. But yeah, she loves all like the feathers and that.
Yeah, man, my mum
collects them all
for shit like that. Oh, it's your nan.
Yeah, my mum's so spiritual, you know.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
She went in seeing like someone, you know, like ones like what are they called when they read your future.
psychics.
Tarot reading, that one? Or?
No, you tarot readers.
Yeah.
We haven't mentioned that either. We've said that in like one of the early episodes that weren't released. But
Oh shit! Yeah.
that when Liv did our tarot
read our cards.
told that story.
God, that was so
So this is the second time. We mentioned this once in an episode we didn't release because we did like 3 rough drafts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll come out at some point.
They will,
Yeah.
But we told a story basically where me and like Callum were living together at the time, and Liv came over. Callum one day just went to me, "Oh, Liv's coming over to read our do our tarot cards." And I was like, "Oh, sick, that'll be great." So Callum goes first, and Callum's getting like rainbows, sunshine, butterflies. He had one that said, "You will meet." It was like, he got like a MILF card, didn't he? And go, MILF. It was like you did. It was like you're gonna meet an older woman and like she's gonna fucking fall in love with you and all that. And I was like, he gets MILFs. And then I sat down and it was literally storm cloud, hurricane, rainstorm. And I then went on to have like maybe the worst year before.
Yeah, it was horrific.
I remember you coming in to me and being like, "What did you do to me?" And I was like, "What? It wasn't me." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, I mean, I still don't think I fucking recovered from it, to be honest with you. I'm still in the
We'll have
depths
to
of
do
it.
it again. That was fucking.
Yeah.
That was fucking great.
Do you reckon it's like a subconscious thing though? Like if you're having that and you're like, oh, like I've got all these bad cards, then like the smallest bad thing that happens to you that day, you're like, oh, it's because of that.
Well, it's like cold reading, isn't it? Like they go like when you sit down with psychics and stuff like that, and they go, "Is there a special woman in your life or something like that?" And immediately people who are looking for something will go, "Oh, me nan or me mum," or like just jump to the nearest thing. So it's like very cold reading, but some of them are great at it.
Yeah.
Some of them are great at it. Where like my mum's came back and when she said blah 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 blah, and you're like, whoa, okay, fair dues, yeah, that's spooky.
Yeah, when my mum went on, it was like 2012. Went to this woman. She was like, "Oh, I can see one of your son here. He's gonna be like on stage in front of like millions. He's like gonna like performance. Like that's what he's into and stuff." And then like my mum come back and was like telling me all about it. And I was like, "Oh yeah, like which shop was it?" And like when it was the year I was on going on Britain's Got Talent, and I put all these little posters about. Like around in Morton where I'm from, and she went in the shop where I had the big fuck off poster, and then obviously just picked up that me name, like it was me and that was me mum. So my mum was just convinced like it was going to happen. I was like, yeah, I literally put that poster in the fucking shop that you went to. But yeah, it's just the cold calling, man. I was seeing one with who's the Darren Brown?
Is that Darren Brown or Derek Okora?
Nah, Darren Brown, because he's gay, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, but he ended up getting someone who was straight. So I was thinking, mate, you might like mind fucked them.
Oh,
I like turned him gay.
It's Darren Brown, isn't it?
Yeah, I think
Darren
so.
or Derek.
Darren.
Is he gay? Google that.
I'm sure he's gay.
I've got to know this because if a gay presidency man with that power is dangerous.
Terrifying.
I used to do a bit on Darren Brown about like the way he'll do his show.
Yeah, he's gay.
Yeah?
No
way.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know that.
Never knew that. Or is he? No, but I never.
Darren takes it up the Brown. Am I right, guys? I'll drink to that.
You love fucking men. I love fucking men. You want to suck my cock. I want to suck your cock. But so anyway, you know the way like Darren Brown used to do like Channel 4 shows, and he'd be like, "Oh, we pick some random fella out, and we're just gonna fuck with his life for a bit."
Yeah.
And he'd be like, "Oh, he thinks he has to like land a plane, or he has to like save someone from jumping off a building or something like that." And then we're writing this joke years ago, and I was like, "Well, how can he get away with that? How can he just like?" fuck these random people's lives up and like imagine one day he's just like, am I in a Darren Brown thing? And eventually like the police go to his house and they're like, "Dan, you can't be doing this to people." And then they walk away like, "Why did we go to Zedden's again?" He's just this like powerful fucking mind.
I've got a random urge to fuck him.
He's just like, "Your asshole's up. My asshole is killing me. I was wondering." Darren Brown's like that out the window.
Did you see the zombie one he done? And he convinced someone who's in the zombie apocalypse.
Well, we talked about that last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
The Korean one.
Oh yeah.
And it was like, thank God you've got a level-headed person, because if it was me, I would have killed myself immediately. Not even swinging, I just immediately fucking end it. Yeah, it talks about that anyway. But how's everyone bloody doing?
I'm doing okay. I'm alright.
What have you been up to lately? You've been gigging and shit. Oh yeah,
gigging and
Billingham.
Really. Billingham, yeah, that happened.
100 quid to get called a Lucky. It was in context.
Yeah, but no, I just working on a new set at the minute.
Ooh.
So
were you going out again, aren't you, on tour?
Yeah, back with Paul in May, I think it is.
Yeah.
Mate, you didn't stop
Where's your
him.
first one?
When?
No, where?
Oh, where? No idea. I'm so bad with my diary.
Doesn't stop Paul, man. He did the show of Hot Water the other night.
Yeah.
And it was like, I was doing Gary Hyland's show in the studio room. Paul was downstairs in the basement. And no words of a lie, when I got up to Harman Street, the queue was at the Co-op.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Crazy,
innit? This is mad. So
It's
we
the
had
fifth Beatle, innit?
Yeah, man. So we had loads of like people who obviously didn't get into Paul, so came to Gary's show. So I think they were a bit like fucking gutted that they didn't get into Paul. So but anyway, but the show was a proper laugh. So Gary Islands is this show where you go on stage, I think it's 4 years, you do 5 or 10 minutes of your own shit, however long, and then you spin a wheel. It's like stands up on the spot. America do it a lot of it, like it's kind of an American thing, but it was funny as fuck, man. So it was like P. Diddy was on there, Feet, Priests.
You're on your element there.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, well, I was like,
boss.
to be fair, it was the first time I'd done
Hitler
like.
was on there.
Yeah, there was 2 German lads in the front row, by the way. I actually
He
didn't.
sat on the far right.
He's okay.
You're quick today, you.
It's great
Thank
for
you.
Yeah, I just went. I think the only thing I said to them was Guten Tag. And she went, Guten Tag, lads. And then asked them if they knew who Tracy Beaker was.
That's so funny.
But it was great. It was just weird to be like on the spot and like having to be like, right, like what can, you know what I mean? Be funny about this immediately. Pepalaki was one of them. And it was towards the end. So I'm like, to be fair, I enjoyed myself and I had a good set. But so at the end, Pepalaki came up with the last one, and I kind of tanked it because I just went dead dark and didn't even kind of finish on a joke. I just went, what's the matter about Pepalaki? And I went, raise your hands if you don't know who Pepalaki is.
Yeah.
And loads of people put their hands up.
Shit.
Hardly anyone in there was from Liverpool. So I explained who Pepalaki was, and I was like, oh well, he was a pervert basically, who was. He would target men and he'd try and feel the muscles and stuff, and he was tormenting this lad so much in this area. One day the lad saw him and ran away, and he gave chase. This lad ran on the train tracks and the lad died, and that's how and he was done for manslaughter or so that's how he was famous in Liverpool. So I told all that, and by the time I finished that story, everyone's just like, and I went and when we see him now, we just go and get our phones out and go and then I tried to make the point, and I was like, listen, I'm from North Liverpool, I'm from Kirkdale, not many black people in North Liverpool. And I said, I tried to make the joke, I was like, we were so scared of Pepalaki, if I even like in my peripheral vision called a black man with a plastic bag, I would not make eye contact just in case it was Pepalaki. And then people were like, oh, probably shouldn't have finished on that one.
Thank you, I've been on a podcast as well.
It was funny though, man. This Irish girl was a fucking absolute like just nightmare. Do you know, and this is not for all our editor, lovely fucking lad, Irish lad, but you get some Irish people, and this is he'd probably agree with me. Do you know when they're like fuming that they're not the funniest in the room kind of thing? Scousers about for it as well.
Yeah.
Scousers about for that, like, but I'm funnier than you. Should see my family, I'd leather you. That Paul Smith lads, I'd leather him lads, and all them fucking knobheads you get. And I went to her, I love you, okay? And she was like, and I just went, you've had a terrible attitude all the way through tonight, you're not having a good time. Was you meant to see Paul or something like that? She was like, they weren't really giving nothing back. And I went, I've been watching Kin. Like this Irish crime drama. I was like, you've been watching Kin? She went, no. And I went, anyone else? And a few people got dead enthusiastic. I'm like, yeah. So talks about Kin for about fucking 10 minutes.
Love that.
I was like, it's great, isn't it? Yeah, but just like, you know, I don't know. It's like, why is he even here, man? You've got halfway through the show, you're clearly not enjoying it. Yeah. Do you know, like Katie Tracy was on before me, and they were like, not laughing at her, and you were like, how are you not laughing at Katie Tracy?
Great.
Proper, like, because she was one of them, she was a good looking girl as well, so the fact that she weren't the centre of attention must have been killing her. So that's when she kept fucking shouting out to Gary was like, shut up girl, no one's interested in you at all. Shut up girl, no one's interested in you.
I love when Scousers do that, you know, shut up girl, because it really does hit home.
It does, when you get called girl by a Scouser, they go, shut up girl. Yeah, it was good, man.
What subjects you get?
So I got P. Diddy, I got Priests, which I just kept going, and I was like, to sign up to be a priest, for you to be like, right, okay, if you sign this document, you can never have sex again. I'm like, you gotta be gay. You gotta be gay. Just go, never getting my end away again. That's fun. It was good, yeah. We had a laugh, and then Feet came up, and there was a hen do, And I was like, "Hey girls, who's got the biggest feet out of you?" And they all went, Lottie has. And I was like, "Were you on a swimming team by any chance, Lottie?"
Just scuba diving with your like full lippers lot.
Girls like a torpedo through the water, just like like a fucking fish, man.
How big were they?
I'd do it a nice size. When I made a stand on my face, I went, "Oh my god!"
What is a big size feet for a girl?
What size do you live?
I'm a 5.
No, 5's small and a 5's petite.
My mum's got size 7 feet, and she's small.
They're a pair of they're sizable.
Pair of feet,
They
though.
are a pair of feet, yeah.
I bet your mum's toenails are red. Bet I'm right, mate. They are, aren't they? Look at that. I did that all dark purple. Do you know what? I shouldn't be saying this because we're gonna be moving in. We're gonna be moving in soon, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm already living there now and again.
Yeah.
When your dad's away.
In ours.
When your our fella's away. But we're getting a fucking studio, man.
Studio.
Studio, and it's a whip.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be sick. We've got cup holders.
Game changer, innit?
Cup holders, man.
It's an absolute game changer.
See that?
Having a cup holder.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
It's gonna be no plan hitting Tom.
Goodbye.
No. No.
I'm trying to bring that, just to piss you off.
We are going to need some plant stuff in there.
We need to get
so
some
we've
plants
been
in there.
looking at shit to like put in, like knickknacks and paddy whacks and give a dog a bones. And so far I've got so gay. I've got pictures that I made, didn't I?
Yeah.
I made these 3 frames.
Like you drew them.
like proper art and crafts day.
Yeah.
I got a book and I cut these pictures and I was like, I'm gonna get all fucking artsy.
Yeah.
And I just made 3 pictures. So they're going in. Liv's gonna bring a few dildos.
Yeah.
Callum's got a middle finger. I can't wait. We're gonna have a studio.
Send us some shit.
Yeah.
Like no matter what it is, we'll put it up in the studio because we've got some shelves free there. Just fucking
Yeah,
so
we're gonna have
stuff. Once we've got a box, we'll
just
fucking
but just if you message us on like the Instagram or whatever, or the email, and if you've got something you want to give us, I'll come pick it up or whatever to put on the shelf.
But it's boss. We're gonna like ramp it up as soon as we get in the studio. We've got loads of fucking like boss like guests. We were like that on guests for a little bit. And then we're like, yeah, but we're only going to get people in who we fucking love. And I think it's dead funny. Do you know what I mean?
We just want people to hang out with us, innit?
Yeah.
So that's going to be boss. So we'll have loads of fucking... All people you probably know as well. If you're at all familiar with like the comedy scene in Liverpool, loads of people you'll know, really funny people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna Eric Andre some people.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna be throwing food.
Yeah.
Fart bombs, stink bombs, smoke bombs, itch bombs.
Yeah, it's not going to be like interviews and shit. We're going to fucking mess with them.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Gonna have fun.
Still a silly pot.
I was saying, I think I'm gonna live there sometimes. I might just be like, I think I'm just gonna stay in the studio tonight.
Go for it, man. My mum and dad would love that.
She mum was like, "Is Tom in that fucking bar? Tom's in that bar. Tom!" like that in the bar.
Well, no, it's exciting.
Great. It's boss because, I mean, not that we need to tell people why as well, but it's not costing us a fucking penny either. And it's lovely. It's a nice little room.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun, man. And
Paying a penny. Suck on that. Love it. It's something funny. So you know Mike Tyson. He's
Swansea.
the one who goes and bite your fucking ear off. That
Kyle
one.
Legacy. Anyone with a lips, Kyle Legacy. Go on, sorry.
He's fighting Jake Paul, isn't he? The all great and powerful Jake Paul.
Yeah, why
But
though?
what's sick is what Mike Tyson's brought out. He's brought out edibles, because he's like a big pothead now. Mike, he does the podcast. Mike
got a
Tyson's
ranch,
hot
hasn't he?
boxing, yeah.
He's a ranch.
He's brought edibles out, but in the shapes of ears.
That's
Love
good
that.
Isn't that
marketing.
great?
That's great.
But he's how old? Sorry, can you Google how old Mike Tyson is?
He's got to be 50 odd.
And he's fighting this little whopper, isn't he?
Yeah, it's just like I don't know. I kind of think it's a bit stupid. But he's trying to make wedge
57.
57, man. So he's going to be 58 when they fight. 30th of June.
To be fair, imagine getting a dig off him though now.
Oh, he'd
Like,
still
Yeah.
absolutely rip you apart.
Yeah.
Do you know what people forget as well, man? Convicted rapist. full on convicted rapist, by the way. But people
Was it the Tiger?
He raped a
Do you
tiger.
remember when he had that big tiger?
I'm raping a tiger, Jesus Christ.
Tiger went to council in Atherton.
That's crazy, man.
Tiger had to go to a fucking safety retreat.
Did you ever see the video with the guy on the airplane who was like
That is the
prodding him?
best. Oh my god, please, Liv, please try and
Have you
get that
never
up.
seen this? There's just on a flight and some guy's just
Some
like,
little rat bag is sitting like
Yeah.
a few seats. Oh no, he's directly behind Mike Tyson, isn't he?
I think he's at the side.
No.
Is
He's
he behind-
he's
oh,
right
is he
behind
behind,
Mike
is he? Yeah.
Tyson. That's it. The TMZ.
Yeah,
Watch
yeah.
this.
Yeah, but he's just
This.
fucking.
Someone has never deserved a fucking beating more. By the way. So him and his mates are like trying to be like,
Something to Mike Tyson, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Mike
Oh,
Tyson.
he just deserves a slap though, doesn't
he
he?
must be thinking like, does this kid actually want to die?
Mike Tyson trying to give us some shit.
He's a shithouse as well. The lad filming it, by the way.
Yeah.
He deserves a smack as well, as much as the other lad.
Tyson looking out, man. This shit crazy. He should have never gave you.
Looks a bit wired there though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's rotten, isn't he? He's
Yeah.
drunk, isn't he? Right.
Oh my god.
Hey, Mike, come on.
Love it.
Stop back.
Mike.
Absolutely deserved it. His face is all cut up.
Turn that way.
I'm made up.
I'd honestly want more. I'd honestly want
Deserved.
worse to happen to him.
Yeah.
Trying to ask for autographs.
Like, you deserved it. Why is your face like that? Like,
Fucking idiot.
Absolutely deserved.
People who think they can get away with shit like that is nuts,
There's a
you know?
large percentage of lads who are despise, and he's one of them.
Oh yeah,
Do you know
them
what I
kinds of
mean?
people.
Yeah,
It's like the
man.
kinds of people when you're in like you're out in town and you're in Bold Street at maybe like 9, half 9 or something like that, and there's a squad of lads screaming like singing down the street. And you're like, I've been in some states.
Yeah.
I've never been that drunk where I'm just that like. Wind your neck in, lads.
Yeah.
Why you all made up? You've had a fucking bevy in a stipe. Do you know what I mean?
Hundreds of Coyote Ugly.
like, it's that.
Yeah.
Proper.
Baby.
Like, do you know when people hate Scousers for going, gang of wolves, woolly backs? That's what we mean by woolly backs. People like that.
Yeah.
That's who was clarifying when we're like gang of fucking wolves. Them. That's
Oh,
who
so
it
I'm
is.
sound then.
You're cool, man. As long as
Yeah.
you just sound
And don't wear white socks.
and don't wear white socks and
wear
don't
white
fucking
socks as
start
well, you
singing
know.
football songs after you've had a pint.
Why can't you wear white socks?
I don't know. It's just very.
That's not always been a thing.
It has. It has
it?
for me. I mean, I wore white socks when I was a kid when my ma used to dress me, but as soon as I was like going out on my own, I'd stop quick. That because but it goes a very few things that a lot of people in Liverpool wear. Do you know what I mean?
So isn't that on you then?
What do you mean?
Well, isn't that on your, like, what Scousers wear?
I suppose, but it's just it's kind of like snuck its way into just fashion now of like because you'd never wear white socks with a trackie ever.
To be fair,
If I had
thinking
white
about
shoes
that
on,
would
though.
be weird.
Yeah.
It would
If
be
I had
weird.
white shoes on, though, I would.
Some people like I really don't give a shit, to be honest, what you wear. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I would myself would probably never wear white socks. I'd go colour socks.
Would you?
Maybe a pattern on
Do you have,
there.
like, what? Yeah.
A Stewie Griffin.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Did you ever go for a phase like pattern boxies?
Oh, like I used to wear old men boxies when I was like a kid.
What do you mean, old man?
You know, like before boxer briefs. So
like-
boxer briefs like what I've got on now.
Yeah, I'll get them out.
This is good. Get your knickers over.
Oh, you got Nike ones on?
Oh yeah.
Fucking rolling today, man.
I know, yeah.
Man's got money.
Damn. So but like, do you know the old men ones where it was like checkered and there was no elastic?
Baggy.
No, yeah,
Baggy
no
as fuck,
elastic in them
yeah.
whatsoever.
Boiling water.
Yeah. How did you know?
I'm a lad.
I was gonna say.
know.
I was gonna say
I'm a
that
boy.
is the most
She's one of the
lesbian
boys.
thing.
Yeah.
If you've won a pair of them fucking
She's got them on. She's got them on now.
fucking holes in them and all that. I always reminds me of that Dave Chappelle joke when they're doing the what's it called? You know, the pimp sketch, and they're all being horrible to each other, and you just get a picture of Rosie O'Donnell up, and Dave Chappelle goes, "She wears underwears with dick holes, you know." And that's what we say about you, Liv. When you're not there, we go, "She wears underwears with dick holes, you know."
I'll just say it to my face. It's true.
When did you stop wearing undies?
What do you mean?
Did you ever wear undies?
No, I never wore ballies.
Did you not know?
No.
Ballies.
I can imagine you to be a bally kid.
I was a ball.
You were a bally kid for a while, weren't you? For a while.
Over the last 6 months.
Well,
I
you
stopped.
wear a vest. I could never wear a vest.
Not Kanye vest.
Unless I was like on holiday and no, it was definitely no one could see me. But then if I
Like
had
one of the ones of like, you know, when they have like Ibiza.
I love
on and
Ibiza.
shit. Yeah.
but if I heard a Scouse accent, I'd take it off fast and be like, ha ha, wasn't that funny?
Yeah, I was wearing it for a laugh.
Wasn't that hilarious when I did that for a laugh?
Yeah.
Give me 50 quid you promised me.
I wear vests around the house and that.
Wait, so I've got 2 questions.
Go on.
What the fuck is a bally? And what's wrong with vests?
Do you want to go vest and I'll go bally?
Yeah, go on.
You go vest.
Vests, it's associated with travellers. It's no, I don't know. It's just never been unless you were really young. But vests showing anything above the elbow is frowned upon in Liverpool.
You got your elbow out.
I mean, you know, past the
Your
elbow
little
rather. But you remember that when I got my first tattoo and I came home to you and I showed you my tattoo and Callum went, "Oh, sick, when are you getting the rest of your arm shades of brown?" Because I've just never not worn t-shirts.
Yeah.
So I'm always pale up here.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Starting in the beds though, haven't I?
Do you wear a top on the sunbed?
Do I wear a top on the sunbed?
Yeah. Why are your arms never like all brown?
They are. They're just because they've been exposed to the sun since I was a kid. This part of my arm has not seen sunlight in fucking decades, man.
You give me a top on in the pool vibes.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I never was, man. I was a big kid, but I always took it on the chin. I was like, that's what size I am. I get walked right into it. Waddled right into that one. But yeah, I never being like, I know I used to get fucking loads of shit for being fat when I was a kid, but I was like, fuck it. It is what it is. I am what I am.
Yeah.
I am what I am. And he go, you're a fat cunt.
I really want to see a picture of you fat though.
Yeah, there's definitely some knocking about in the house. There's one from when I'm in London, and I'm big in that.
Yeah.
I'm big in that. I'm outside the Buckingham Palace, like, oh, me ma. Look like a little beef eater.
Ballies. You like undies, so like a male version of knickers.
A male version of a thong.
Like reefs sort of thing.
A banana hammock.
Yeah, banana hammock. Yeah, but they just keep everything like together. Do you know what I mean? So it's like compact.
See, I still don't really
Rafa Benitez
understand
style. Compact.
But that's fucking. Doesn't that just make sweat and stuff?
I don't really sweat that much.
You end up with loads of lint in your foreskin.
Lint?
Yeah, like fluff. Like fluff.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Oh yeah, it's a nightmare.
I don't know. Does yours catch stuff?
Does my foreskin catch lint?
Like a Venus flytrap?
Not like a Venus flytrap, just like a foreskin, Callum. Just like when you've got a pair of boxers that have fabric on, sometimes that fabric transfers from the boxers to your foreskin. And sometimes you go, oh, I've got a little bit of lint on me knob.
Lint?
Yeah.
I get it in my belly button. I don't really get it. Which I don't know how.
Get your foreskin up right now. I do not believe you haven't got fucking a bit of residue, something.
Yeah, how big that thing is.
I know, yeah. We'll be here all day.
Just like pulling out like a clown's handkerchief, and you're like at the sleeve. Just like. But yeah, I used to wear ballies for a while.
That's nuts. That ballies, mate, is so far out there.
No, I was like,
do you still own a pair?
I had one pair somewhere.
Please go and try and find them, Callum, please. I beg you, just to show.
I don't think I've got them.
Wear them over. Go on, do your thing.
You just keep chatting.
Go on.
Oh, that's good.
We've got leads.
Yeah. Oh, I hope they're bright
this
yellow
kid
for what
owns
he did
vests.
for Valentine's.
I don't know if
Ballies.
Have I still got them?
I bet you. Come on, Callum, you've definitely got something in there.
No, I don't think I have. You know,
Get out your sexiest pair of underwear then.
my sexiest pair.
If you haven't got ballies.
I've got. I don't really wear. Would you wear white boxers still? I think it's risky, innit?
If there's nothing else there.
Yeah.
If all others are dirty.
Yeah, I haven't got them here. I think I might have them in my mum and dad's.
In my mum and dad's.
Yeah,
whatever. I think I've left them in my mum and dad's house.
Yeah.
Which we're going to next week, so we'll find them then.
They're not in his mum and dad's.
Me dad doesn't wear underwear.
Doesn't he? Does he go commando?
He's nothing on. Like, so the amount of times I'd walk in the living room and he would just be completely naked, waist down.
What?
That's not right. That's not
yeah,
okay.
And he wears a vest as well. But he wears he's got loads of beads and shit. You know, like he's been on a gap year.
Wait there, lad. He walks around like Winnie the Pooh in his fucking bottomless.
He does, yeah.
That's not okay, man.
He gets hot.
And what's your... Is he
like my fucking house? I'll pay for it.
Yeah, no, he is.
I will walk around with my cock and balls out.
I respect that, you know.
Yeah. You've seen your dad's cock and bollocks, what?
Yeah, I don't like glare it, but like when I was still living there,
you're
like, you just automatically think, whoa.
Hey, perks of moving to the studio. Hey.
Yeah, so you might get a wild dad dick.
Yeah.
Oh, I never thought about that for me actually.
Yeah.
Does your mum do the same? Or?
As soon as Liv comes in, he's like, whoa. Like, okay, we get it. Stop it now.
Bends over and shit. Like,
4 time. Every week you do this.
Nah. They'll probably be fucking with you when I'm saying all this shit.
Put it away then.
Walking around the house like Winnie the Pooh is so
Do you reckon
funny.
you'll be like that? Like, do you say you're gonna have kids?
If my big thing is I grew up fucking skint and I just don't want to do that to anyone. So I would have to know I'm fine.
Be comfortable in it to have a kid.
Man.
Yeah.
I just don't
I know
want,
what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I was gonna say, would you walk around naked and just be like, it's my house?
With my kid? No, I never would. To be honest, like it depends. Top half's okay, but your ass is okay. Fucking running up the shower or whatever. I think cock and balls. I don't know, man.
Would you wear like a sock? Little ankle sock.
Yeah, but then I'm drawing attention to the dick, and I don't want them growing up being like, oh, that's like some forbidden thing. I must crave it all my life.
Dad's dick.
And I like to speak to a lot of girls out there. They love dad dick.
How do you feel about daddy?
The way I've never been called daddy in bed at all. Never.
I've tried a couple of times.
You've said call me daddy.
No, I've just called Emmett. That's why you do it, innit?
No, but you fucked up then. So you haven't you? So have you went? Have you been having sex and went, call me daddy?
Yeah.
And what did he go? Where did he go? Okay, daddy. Is that what he said?
And then I'm so.
I just wanted to dip me toe. I just wanted to dip me toe in daddy.
Like, I've tried it a couple of times. I just don't know. Like, it just. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I think that the worst is
It's
when
so funny. Dirty talk's so funny, man. It's how to like navigate dirty talk is one of the most intense things ever. Go on.
Oh, no, I think that the worst is when unprovoked men will just refer to themselves as daddy.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
Out of context.
A third person daddy.
Yeah.
I think that's a funny, like, to just third person daddy. Someone should just be like, come keep daddy warm or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like,
Kyle Legacy does it, reg.
He does
Yeah, I was kind of aiming that at him.
He's back soon.
Yeah, daddy's
Yeah,
back.
I love you, but you give me the
Yeah, dirty talk's well funny, man.
Funny, innit?
Just trying to like start it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, do you like that?
Yeah.
Is it in?
so big.
Yeah.
It's as nice as you as it is for me.
I've always
you
got.
crying too?
I've always got.
You awake?
Do you know what I'll do?
Is that news too tight?
Do you know what I'll do? I'll do it once, right? And then in my head, I'm like, well, I've done it now. It's on my part now. And it'll always be some half-ass, like, do you like that, yeah? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some dead shit.
Yeah.
Do you like that, yeah? Tell me you like. And then after that, I'll just be like, I'm sick, mate. I'm like, I'm basically Dorian Gray. I am mental in the bedroom.
You ever done like handcuffs and that?
Yeah.
You've done handcuffs? You done handcuffs?
No, not handcuffs.
No.
I've not like full on bondage, not
You've
like,
not done bondage,
not like
no.
roping around the tits and all that, but like
Fucking Dharma over here.
I've restrained. I want to tell you, I've restrained.
Yeah.
Funny man. Yeah. I imagine lesbian dirty talk is just so blasé.
Yeah.
Do you know the way they speak to each other? Because I love them porns, where they're really horrible to each other. And they're like, yeah, fuck me, you dirty slut, and all that. Yeah. And the voices are all dead high pitched. Yeah. Do you ever see, you ever watch a Bluey? And I never watched
Bluey.
I never watched a porn once. And you know what it's like, one of them like gangbang porns, but she's dead into it, the birds. And she's like trying to almost like outdo the fellas a little bit.
Yeah.
Do you know if you noticed that? When
yeah.
she's like, oh, you think you're crazy? I'm fucking crazy. And all that. When you do them, I've seen one of them before with the fellas are like looking at each other going, hands are like buzzing off her. It's hysterical. It's such a like a fourth wall break. You know what I mean?
I can't watch them.
Why not?
Really?
They're sick.
I just feel sorry.
Nah, she's loving
Like
it.
she's getting
Oh, should we get him bank off it though?
Passed around like a joint in the fucking prison
I guess
waiting
it's a
room.
bit gross in that sense.
I could think of that.
I don't know. Have you wanked to it? Have you
Wanked to what?
Gangbang ones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm right, is it?
Who do you focus on, the girl? Like, does it? Yeah, but that's what I mean. Because all the dicks coming in, so
I take it in as the big picture, and I'll skip. You know what I mean? So I'll start it off. Then I'm like, oh, here we go. Okay, here we go. And then I'll progressively, because I'm not going to make it all the way through, so I'll just jump. Yeah. I'll skip a little bit, and I'm like, oh, where are we here? Yeah. Different position. Blah, blah, blah.
I feel like you watch like the storyline first, because like the movie head in you.
Not really. I like a little, and I mean like maybe a smittens of just that stuff with the like, no, I'm annoyed now. You know, that stuff just before really, and yeah. So just give them a little bit of, you know, they've done all the work. You might as well watch it.
Yeah.
And then, because then it's just an hour 20 of just chaos.
It is fucking chaos, man. I like the amateur ones, me. You like filmed off a phone, like an iPhone, and that. I just feel like it's real.
Too real though. Sometimes.
Yeah.
I love the real ones.
Do you know what's never appealed to me? Outdoor sex.
Really?
Never. I mean, call me a prude, call me boring.
Do you just like a bed?
I have never been that horny where I'm like, fuck, I've just got to get you behind a bush. I'm civilized, man. I'm a civilized fucking human. I'm not fucking anyone in breeze when breeze is going off.
You're the worst gay man ever. That's literally their outdoor scene, a bush.
That's why I'm
against a tree.
They call me Indo. You know, like Indo and outdoor weed. I'm an Indo gay. I'm only gay indoors. He's got to be double glazing and central heating for me to do anything. Okay, it's one of my conditions.
It's mad how that fake taxi's still going. Have you ever seen that? Oh, I'm sure it's around here, like based around here.
One.
I think that was a promotional thing.
Yeah, it might have been.
I think it was a promo thing. Do you know what I love in fake taxi? When they'll get a female one, and as soon as they get in there, all right, my love, have you got big lovely tits? And I go, oh yeah, my tits are nice and big, aren't they? When it's woman on woman, it's shit, because there's no
men on men in it. Like that's like, when he's just in the back going, "Hey, you been busy?"
Res or blue.
What time you finished, lad?
Fucking mate, traffic. Kind of suck. Just go. I was thinking about going on a taxis myself. Choose your own hours and not in it. Oh.
Anyway, on the left, mate.
Just park in my ass.
Oh, fucking hell.
They came out with a show with Mike Tyson. It was just called Tyson, and they portray what he did in the show. And Mike Tyson was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" and tried to sue them. And they were like, "It happened, Mike.
Yeah,
you got convicted. She wasn't lying."
Yeah.
Maybe she was lying. I don't know. Who cares? Who knows? She can punch people.
Did she just get paid off?
No, he went to jail, man.
Yeah.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. She went one of them. She went just like she went one of them where she was just like, you know, like one of them Vince McMahon was just like, well, if you give me this much, maybe I'll forget it. She was like, no, this happened. Can he go to jail, please?
Yeah.
Please.
And they went, probably go to jail, Mike.
It's such a tough one though. Like, I kind of get why people take the money, because it's like it's happened to you. Either take the money or go to court and relive it again and just go through it for months.
Yeah, and have your name tarnished as well, because their lawyers are probably going to be way better than yours are, so they're going to drag your name through the mud, bring up all your secrets or whatever, and if you've done shit in your past that you may not be proud of, they'll use that against you.
Bring it all up.
Like, oh, well, you were asking for it or whatever, and it's like, well, I mean, no, like, just because I was a slag then doesn't mean that I was asking to be raped.
Yeah, defo.
I ain't touching this subject with a 10-foot pole. Considering some of the shit I've said as well. Yeah, man. So happy Easter, everyone. Allah Akbar.
Jesus Day.
Allah Akbar. Praise be to Allah.
Praise the Jebs.
And Jesus. He's alright as well. He's sweet.
Yeah, had cool hair.
He's a good guy. Handsome chap.
I like the thing about he was actually black.
Yeah, most likely.
I remember saying that in... our school used to go to church like every other week, and the priest was called Mike Reed, lovely fella, and the number one's just put my hands up and going, I think God's black.
Praise Jesus.
I'm gonna get an amen. And he put his hands over me like that, and I went,
I will take the gay out of you.
I ain't gays no more. Have you seen that? I'm delivered. I ain't gays no more. Hallelujah. I pray the gay away. Hallelujah. Oh, no, man. He ain't gay no more.
Looks like he's just transferred it.
Mate, them American fucking churches are
I ain't gays no more.
Man. Have you ever shown Liv the little
Have you seen Baby Preacher?
No.
I'll have to show you it because it took me ages to find it, but it's basically, you know, like a televangelist.
Yeah.
And they go, and that in God, in John 15, he says he will smite down. So it's that, but it must be the son of one of them. So it's the cutest, fucking scariest thing simultaneously ever, because it's a baby pretending to sweat. It's the cutest thing ever because you just know the mannerism. So he's going, and I'm here to praise the Lord, and it's like, but he's going, and I'm here with a vengeance and all that, and all these black women are going, yeah, child, tell him I can hear. Praise the Lord, baby. And he's like this little kid going, doop doop doop. It's hilarious, man. So funny.
It's great, man. The ones where they try and cure people's like disabilities.
Yeah, I love when you just start sprinting and that. I'm delivered.
It's fucking what? Did you see the one with like the beer bottle? Like one of the priests, I think it's like a beer bottle or some shit, and he's like on the stage and he's like doing that, but he's like frothing it, and then there's a lad just in front going, just putting his mouth all over the froth.
But then isn't that funny to get them all amped up, and they go, we've cured your Alzheimer's, we've cured your cataracts, now give us some money, do. And everyone's like, whoa, throwing all kinds of money in the thing. Because they tell them, they put, like, apparently while they're doing these congregations, they'll seed in, because they're so much smarter than the people who are at the congregation, they're seeding in stuff like, you've got to give something to get something from Jesus. You've got to plant a seed of goodwill, which means money. Give us money. Give us money. And have you seen them fucking crazy, like, I'll try and find his name, the televangelist fella, and so this woman's asking him, and she's like, you spent this amount of money on a private jet, and he gets like really crazy, and he's like, oh, and I'm working for the Lord, and this is the Lord's money, and he gets proper in her face like, don't you ever say that.
Yeah, it's fucked. Like it's like the Scientology thing as well, innit? With it, like you have to pay money to,
you've
like,
got to pay
move
to learn more.
Yeah.
And then South Park fucking fucked the whole thing up, didn't they?
Yeah.
With that one episode. So South Park came out with an episode that basically explained the whole thing. I was like, this is what these people are paying for. So they do a personality test in Scientology, and you put your two hands on these like metal rods, and
it's just his dick.
Put
your hand on my rod.
It's just robot cocks.
Yeah.
And they ask you questions, and then this is meant, and they go, ooh, you know, like astrology or like cancer signs or whatever like that, or like your star sign. It's the same shit as that. They go, oh, actually you're really like unique, aren't you? And you have this trait, and people go, I actually really am really unique and like clever. Yeah. So then they make them pay all these tiers, and then at the very end here they go, well, there's an alien, and our souls were taken by this alien. These people must be like, what have I paid?
It's based off like a novel, isn't it? Isn't like an author like wrote a book?
Not J.R. Tolkien. What's his name? Scientology guy. It should come up. Fucking, oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue.
He wrote like a novel, and then they just took a fucking religion out of the novel.
He was a sci-fi writer.
Yeah. It was all
Scientology.
It's all made up, innit?
Founder L. Ron Hubbard. This fella was a known fucking like sci-fi writer, and then he went to all these fucking idiots. He went, by the way, I've got the secret to life. I actually know what life is and like the true religion. And he went, aliens, and he went, sure, it's got nothing to do with all these millions and millions of really like sci-fi stories you wrote. And he went, no, this one is actually true. And I think most religion's from aliens though. What do you mean?
And I'm just gonna go down this rabbit hole, and you can either come with me or you can just watch me go down it on my own. What do you mean? I think aliens are the gods people worship, because everyone's still got the same thing with like the flood and shit, like all in different religions.
Do they? I don't think they do.
Yeah, like Noah. So like it's like Noah's Ark's like Christian one, innit?
Yeah, what?
But then in other religions, everyone has a flood, and it's like kind of the same thing. With
like it washes the earth.
Yeah, does all that, and then they all like worship the same type of shit, like coming from the sky, like beams of light and all that. But it's actually aliens.
Yeah, no, that's not the theory. Though.
No,
I'm definitely
true,
an agnostic now. I was an atheist when I was younger, and I think I got to about 17, 16 and was like, yeah, probably an agnostic actually.
What's that?
So an agnostic is someone who holds their hands up and goes like, I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know if it's God, Allah, I don't know if we're atheists, you know. I don't know. I don't know. An agnostic is someone basically just going, I don't really care. Can I just get on with my life, please?
Yeah. Something's going on. I just don't know.
Yeah. I watched the thing on like the fucking the simulation theory.
I was all laugh for years. I was like, it's definitely.
He was like, because I said, yeah, like I keep getting high now, so I keep watching stuff that's going to fuck me up.
Yeah.
It's like there was like a simulation theory where they had like a piece of card up, they cut like 2 rectangles in it and like shone light through it. So like on the other side, it would be like, all like the light was just all fucked up. So then they put like a thing called like an observer to like do like the particles and see what was going on with the particles. And as soon as they put it onto it, the light just fixed itself, so you couldn't see what was going on with the particles. And like the scientist guy was like, what the fuck's going on here? So he tried to like sneak over and turn like the observer thing off, and as he done it, it just changed again. So it was literally like, it's like something's watching me doing what I'm doing for me to like calculate what's going on with these particles. And he started like, he looked into like a piece of string at like a microscope.
Microscope?
No, wait there. No. Microscope? And then looking at me, you didn't know the word microscope?
Microscope or
microscope?
Microscope.
Yeah. Sorry, that's just what I'm looking to me. Sorry, go on.
Just made him look like the smart.
Like talking about such an intense subject and like getting that word wrong.
Microscope, Callum.
Microscope.
Just one
I know, I'm bad with words. But anyway, he zoomed into a piece of string and he zoomed in loads and found like there was coding inside the string, like loads of zeros and ones and stuff.
What?
Inside a piece of string. So like in like certain objects there's coding. Like if you go far into, like, and he done like a big like lecture on it, he was like, I think he was against the simulation theory until he started looking into it, and he was like, it's basically like unexplainable what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
He was like, I think we might be in one.
Well, I've also heard the thing of, because maths is so advanced, and someone asked and they were like, how do you or they asked Elon Musk or someone like that, they were like, do you believe in the simulation theory? And he said, well, no, mathematically it's correct.
Yeah.
Because we have progressed so much in our time. If you think 80, 90 years ago, radios was like a fucking mind blower. Couldn't believe it. Telephones and all that. And now we can literally like watch fucking a gangbang. You know what I mean? On screen. Like, so technologies came so fast. They think by the rate of technology, I'm butchering the explanation, but because the rate of our learning is so fast, it has to be a simulation.
Yeah. I love us being smart, you know. Like, because we're so hard.
Excuse me, microscope.
No, but I'm being sarcastic. Like, I love us being smart. Fucking stop, both of you jumping on me. Calm the fuck down. I want to be in a different simulation where these are nice.
I want to be in one where you're smart.
I want to be in one where you're not black.
Or one where you're not gay.
Was that for him or me? I don't know anymore.
It's a simulation, bro. Is this pod real?
They didn't say it. They coded me.
I am not gay. That takes us all ones and zeros.
I love it, man. Have you ever seen the mad fucking? There's like a video in like I think it's like Hong Kong, and some lad's got like a VR headset on doing like porn, and he's just sat there and like people are stood around him. He's just going,
mate, it's gonna be like Wally. Remember Wally?
Is that a little robot?
Yeah. But you remember when he was on the ship and all the humans were just fat cunts, just zooming round in shares. That's what it's coming to, man.
Yeah,
it's gonna be scary.
Fucking hell, sounds so much like my mum.
It is though, because people are fucking walking down, like everyone's peripherals gotten better because everyone's walking like this.
Do you know
and then you're like dodging without even having to look up.
Do you know in Japan they've got traffic lights on the floor? Because, you know, like a red man and a green man on the floor, because so many people were getting ran over because they were just looking at the phones.
Fucking hell.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
They're well advanced though.
But I was also going to say, we wouldn't see a white society doing that. pick your heads up, will ya?
Yeah. White people.
Yeah, we just do fucking Holocausts and stuff like that. Well better.
I know we went very rogue with like I went with aliens, the universe, simulation theory.
String theory.
Like it's
Ron Hubbard.
Yeah.
L. Ron, man. What a fucking... He smashed at him, you know. Yeah, this is it. How'd you know? I just do. And everyone just went, I believe him. Why would he lie? Why would he lie? He has wrote hundreds of thousands and not like science fiction books though. Yeah, but this one, come on, let's get on board. Let's get on board with this.
That one's gotta be real.
What's the worst religion? Like Mormon? Wow. Okay. where you can't celebrate your birthday and stuff like that because they don't celebrate Jehovah's Witnesses. Sorry, yeah, they don't celebrate Christmas or the birthdays.
I wouldn't say worst religion.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the worst religion to be in, like with the least benefits.
The least benefit. Okay, so what's like the top one with the most benefits?
Probably Christian. You can have sex before marriage. You can you can eat meat. You can drink any. It doesn't matter what day it is. You don't have to fast. Not like that. You know, I can see all of my wife. But downside, only get the one.
That's true.
Do you know what I mean? So like,
could you deal with 7 wives though?
Yes.
Oh, fuck man.
Because I just go to a different one. Like I just
day of the week.
No, yeah. I'd spend time with one. If she was bailing me heads out, I'd be like, fuck, I'm going to fucking Sarah. See you later. Yeah. And then when Sarah started bailing me heads out, and then I'd be like, which ones are you like games like do fucking 3-way shit and all that? It'd be amazing. And then just go and smoke shisha. Just go, and then go back and fucking carry on again. Yes, yes.
I couldn't do that.
No, I think it'd burn your head out more than you think it would. You know.
Yeah, but then I'd kill them, and then people would go, "Oh, his wives are gone." I'd kill him, and I'd be like, "I just kill him and just go, kill another one."
That'd be fucking too much work. That.
Yeah,
I'd be like, "Stone this bitch, you're doing my head." Lad, she's on my case, lad. She's just belling me by the minute. God, can't have a bit of peace. Just stone her, lad. Oh, yeah. Stone her. I'll just say she tried to vote or something. And we'll all just fucking absolutely batter her.
I'll just say.
Say she fucking tried to get behind the wheel of a car. That's fucking absolutely run her over.
Saw a bit of a shoulder.
Yeah,
what was you playing at?
Jehovah's Witness. You don't have. That's like very Orwellian.
Doors and that, don't you?
Yeah. I've got a funny story about when my nan technically kidnapped 2 Jehovah's Witnesses in the house. So they came round and was like, "Oh, can we speak to you about the word of God?" She was like, "I love God, come in." But it was my granddad's birthday at the time, and we were just about to do the cake. So they came in and was like, "Oh, like sing happy birthday with us," and they were like, "Oh, like we."
To the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, and it was like, "We don't do that," and she was like, "You will if you want to get out."
I love the way they just couldn't say happy birthday. So he was going, "To you, to you."
These 2 teenagers in fucking like a black tie on.
You.
That's so awkward. That.
One of them just goes, "And many more."
It was funny though, just seeing them being like, "Oh, do we really have to do this?"
Another great religion to be involved in, Rastafarian.
Ooh.
Rastafari.
Yeah.
Is your nan religious?
Yeah.
Is she? Is she what?
Heavily Christian.
I was going to say, what God does she praise? Is it the sun God?
The big G.
I wish we had like Greek gods still. Not the way there was like there was like God of the sun, there was like a God of wanking, God of food, God of wine, God of war.
Yeah. I think you would thrive back then.
In Greece.
Yeah, because like
ancient Greece.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
A little toga.
Like
toga parties and loads of wine.
Yeah.
Bring me that boy.
Yeah, and being gay was alright back then.
But children specifically they were okay with that as well.
You fucking think you were cool. It was cool.
Oh yeah.
Fucking kill him. Do whatever you want. Burn him from the side of a cliff.
Let's go and watch some Christians fight fucking lions like that. So Rome would have been sick.
Yeah, and like you got idolised if you had a small willy. Do you know what I mean?
Get me back.
Take me.
Yeah, man.
You were a freak if you had a big pecker.
Rome would have been great, you know. I think it would have been good at like scheming
back then.
Yeah. I probably would have died, but I would have had a good few years of like scheming and like working my way up the ranks of the Roman Empire, you know what I mean? And eventually it all goes down for him. But I'm remembered as like this sick little character who like played people and stuff like that. And I had like, I did loads of good in wars, and I was like known as like this like big huge military man. But then like I played the politics game and stuff like that, and I got over me, you know, what do they call it? Over, you know, over my nose, the waterline over my nose, and then I was killed. I'm assassinated in like Parliament or something like that. Not like Caesar, like a lower level assassination, but. And then I'm called like Keeganus or something like that. Thomas Keeganus, something like that.
That'd be cool.
And they were like, that fella was sick. He's like, he got murdered heavy though. He's like, yeah, but he was a baller while he was alive.
Loved kids, man.
Loved kids.
Loads.
Too much.